Right, good evening everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Chris. I've been given the honourable and scary task of being best man today. Now, I've been quite nervous about the speech, not going to lie, so I rehearsed it quite a few times in front of Amy. She said, my only criticism is it was quite immature. I said, immature? Get out of my treehouse! Anyway, because of that comment, I've decided to keep it nice and simple, very straightforward, no cheesy jokes, maybe one. So I've got a list here of what a best man speech should include. So first off, other thank yous. Now I know Aaron's already done it, said the thank yous very well, but I just wanted to reiterate how amazing it is to have so many friends and family travel this far for such an amazing occasion as this. It's very special, and I know it means a lot to Aaron and Charlie, so thank you all again. Actually, I think the fact that we have all travelled such a distance is a real testament to the kind of people that Aaron and Charlie are. Demanding! Sorry. Seriously guys, thank you so much for inviting us all here to say your special day, and I'm pretty sure I speak on behalf of everyone here when I say it's been truly amazing and an experience we will never forget. Obviously, because it is quite an epic trip for some, some friends and family can't make it out here today. So I've actually got a few messages from back home. First one, congratulations guys. I still take credit for your first romantic meal you had. Words can't describe how gutted we are not to be there. Lots of love, John and Poe. Second one, huge congratulations guys. Hope you're both having an amazing day. Sorry we can't be there to celebrate with you. Lots of love, the Whitfield 3 3/4.
Hey.
The next one is actually from Graham and Sharon's dogs and Archie and Summer, and also Jake and Annie's dog Bella. They say woof woof woof, ha ha woof woof. And last but no means least, and the last one actually quite choked up. Congratulations on your special day, Aaron. We're really going to miss you on Tuesday nights. Lots of love from all the girls at the Happy Ending Thai massage parlour in Brighton. So to the bridesmaids, girls, you've done a great job leading up to and including today, and you all look truly stunning. Obviously, there's one in particular for me. So, Sam, see you at the bar later, yeah? Now, on to the most important person here today, the new Mrs. Wawman. Charlie, you look absolutely beautiful today, and I know for a fact that Aaron is the luckiest man in the world. Now, for all of those that know Charlie well, you'll know that she is a wonderful, funny, caring person who really deserves the best husband. So thank God you married her before she found one, mate. I stole your joke.
Sorry, buddy.
I believe Aaron met Charlie through Tinder. Let's just call it a dating website. And that's really the modern way people meet nowadays. Back in the day, me and Amy met at a castanet class. We clicked instantly. Thank you. Lila. Now, it really feels like I've known Charlie forever, but we only met in 2015. It was Sam and Brett's wedding, and me and Amy picked Aaron and Charlie up in the morning from Ron and Paulette's house. And as soon as they both walked out the door, me and Amy turned to one another and simultaneously said, wow, Aaron is punching big time. Anyway, throughout the day, the drinks flowed, everyone was having a great time, and Charlie seemed to have already settled into our unconventional friendship group. And it reached the evening, they were both on the dance floor, while the rest of us were sat around this big round table, and the general consensus was, please God, don't let him F this one up.
Damn
Luckily
right.
he didn't, and we're all sat here today. We were all just so relieved that he'd found this funny, gorgeous and loving girl, because, let's face it, he's had a few dodgy relationships and dates over the time. My personal favourite, I'm sure Aaron remembers this one, was the Dutch girl from Amsterdam. She turned up on their first date with inflatable shoes. It went really well, but when Aaron tried to arrange a second date, it turned out she popped her clogs. On a serious note, Charlie has also been amazing with my daughter Mia, and has probably brought more clothes for her than both my mum and Amy's mum combined, and having her as flower girl today has been lovely, so thank you both for being great godparents. But before I get on to Mr. Wawman, I do have a bit of romantic advice for Charlie. Just do what all of his football managers have done over the years, put him in every position, and if that doesn't work, pull him off. Now, to the groom himself, and for this bit I've actually split it up into like one of my favourite stories and one of Charlie's favourite stories about Aaron. So the first story is actually called Anger. Now Charlie maybe put this in the speech, and I think it's one of her personal highlights since they've been together. It was in Thailand. We'd all been on the beach in Koh Samui, and a few of us came back from the pool for some lunch, and the girls, including Charlie, came off the beach for a Thai massage. And I don't know if any one of you have been to Koh Samui, but there are several dogs that roam the beaches for food and drink. And just before Charlie came off the beach for her massage, and unbeknown to everyone else, she'd noticed that one of these dogs had taken a large, hot and steamy turd, and that Aaron's towel was resting on top of it, covered in the stuff. Anyway, Charlie had a relaxing massage to get to, so she rolled up his towel, put it to one side, and off she went. So, mid-massage, Aaron walks past and says, "Hey gorgeous, I'm just going to have a quick dip in the sea, is everything okay?" She was like, "Yeah, everything's perfect, my love, enjoy your swim." 10 minutes later, Aaron comes storming up from the beach, covered, and I mean covered, in dog shit. Me and Ganty said, "You okay, mate?" "No," he replied. "I've just dried myself with my towel and it's covered in dog poo." And if he wasn't angry enough already, Charlie slowly sat up from her massage and casually said, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you there was a big turd on your towel. That's why I put it to one side." His face was a picture. "One side? Why didn't you just tell me or put it in the bin?" He was so angry as he stormed back to the hotel room to have a shower, muttering the words, "I can't believe she didn't tell me." Luckily they did make up and they enjoyed the rest of the holiday together, minus a beach towel and several Radox shower gels. I just hope Charlie checked the beach before the ceremony. So the next story is called Frightened and Hysterical. This is my favourite. A drinks trolley came round, and not wanting to be rude, I reluctantly agreed to take 3 miniature bottles of red wine, to help me chill out and stuff. So with a degree of excitement and all 3 bottles in my hand, I looked over the back of my chair to see Aaron's frightened little face. I said, "Come on mate, we're early days." I could see he was gagging for a drink, so he got the stewardess's attention and ordered the same as me. Not a good idea. Now, for those of you that don't know, the damages of mixing Valium with alcohol are quite significant. In fact, and this is a direct quote from the American Addiction Center website, although Valium is safe for most adult users when it is taken as prescribed by a doctor, mixing Valium with alcohol can lead to confusion, disorientation, accidents, sedation, stumbling, dizziness, nausea, loss of consciousness, addiction, brain damage, coma, death, and in our case, being restrained by 4 BA stewardesses and having the Bangkok police notified and ready to escort Aaron off the plane. Luckily, after being sick on the floor next to the guy in row 36 and breathing out of a brown sick bag for 2 hours, the police were told to stand down as Aaron had recovered from his hysterical outburst. To make things worse, John Gant decided to go down the same path, and unfortunately for John's mum and Charlie, who were both in the middle of this shitstorm, had to nurse them both back to normality. A pair of Muppets, but brilliant to watch. Now, I do actually feel a bit of regret about this speech and, embarrassing Aaron for the last 10 minutes, but I thought with our relationship being tighter than one of his Baby Gap t-shirts, we'll be alright, we'd be okay. But I do feel bad. So I've actually both. I've actually written them both a little song. That will hopefully get me back in their good books. I'm not going to lie, it is quite serious, and it probably will make some of you cry, Stephen. So, without further ado, I will get my musical instrument out.
Doesn't plug in.
Two, test, 1, 2, check.
What's he got? He play that, can he? Didn't know he could.
Okay.
Fucking fair play if he's done that.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah, whoops.
Right. Everyone's ready? Can't believe I'm doing this. I apologise if it was really bad.